everyone, and welcome back to the 9th episode of Technological Journey. Last episode, we finished the HV8, which includes making microprocessors. We went to the moon, and we also did some more microcircuits, and we also made our HV superconductor, and also glowstone bowl. So, what's our goal for this episode? So, as you can see, EV is a very long chapter here. So the first thing though I want to do, the zombies really loud, is to get to Phobos, which is a planet which contains fluorine and chlorine, as we do not have a good way of getting chlorine, neither chlorine or fluorine, especially fluorine. Chlorine we can technically electrolyze salts, but I mean automated chlorine is better than manually inserting salt every time, right? So yeah, the first thing we're gonna do is to get to Phobos, and I think we would also want to get PTFE, polytetrafluoroethene, and get large chemical reactors, which is definitely gonna be useful for tungsten steel, platinum, and stuff like that. But yeah, let's start with our goal today. So in order to get to Phobos, we would need a warp core and a space station, I think. Again, I have mentioned this last episode. I am not that familiar with advanced rocketry stuff, but I have basically pinned every single block we have. So I'm gonna just encode every single recipe here, and we'll see which recipes we're missing. Okay, first, let's craft our warp core here. We're already missing an EV machine hull here. Oh yeah, we have never made an EV machine hull before. So this is titanium, polyethylene, aluminum, and titanium casing. Wow, this is pretty expensive, but yep, let's encode the recipe. Right, we should be able to craft a warp core now, I think. Oh, of course, we're missing aluminum cable. And of course, this doesn't take polyethylene. This actually needs polyvinyl chloride, which is very annoying. But I think we might need to make a new chemical reactor just for polyvinyl chloride. Right, I got everything encoded, and we should be able to craft our warp core. Next one we would need is the input hatch, which we definitely should have. It's just some wood and some chests. But yeah, we don't have any more CPUs for now, as I'm actually bad crafting stainless steel. I requested 1000 stainless steel, so we don't actually have to wait 8 seconds per stainless steel in the EBF every time if we want to craft a HV machine, which is cool. But yeah, I think I should make another CPU. I'm not sure uh which one should I make? Like, should I make 16Ks? Yeah, I think I'll make 16Ks. And yep, I'll see you guys when the warp core is finished crafting. Right, so I've added this over here. I have another extra one, and I added a few more crafting storage. I probably don't need like this big of like a thing, but like whatever, no one cares. Anyways, so this would like we can craft three things at once, so that would be more convenient, I'd say. But yep, our warp core is crafted here. So yeah, the next thing we're gonna craft is the machine structure. Oh, we already have 3 here. That's cool. We need 4 though, so I guess we need to auto craft it once more, as this gives 4 at once, if I remember correctly. And what's the next one we need? Oh yeah, input hatch. Let's check on our input hatch. Yeah, let's request this. That should be crafted in very fast. There it is. And space station assembler. Oh, we're missing refined. Oh wait. Yeah, some of these recipes are like mixed up as like wait, where's it? What? Oh yeah. Some of these recipes are like messed up on circuits, like as I don't think I had ORDIC substitutions on. So like it only allows me to use the old refined. So I cannot craft this for some reason. And it's probably because like honestly I do not know what's the reason for this. So I need to check every recipe and check out which is using the refined one. So I'll see you guys when I find out which one is the bugging recipe. Right, so turns out it is actually the sensor, which is not Nordic substitute. Anyway, so we should be able to craft our space station here. Perfect. Alright, satellite bay over here. Easy to craft. Space station 90 chip. Oh, we're missing a linker. Oh, it's a simple recipe. Just encode this and it should be fine. Right, cool. There's that. And this actually takes 15 blocks of titanium, which is really expensive, but yeah, I have 15 blocks crafted. Titanium. Yep, I have 15 here, and I have 223 more spare ingots, which is very cool. The only bottleneck is chlorine, so yep, after Phobos, we should be rich. And I think we got everything we need. And it also takes 2 gold blocks, so I'm gonna just craft some of these. There's our 2 gold blocks. Yep, we're just waiting on our space station assembler here. Just a few more stuff to craft. Alright, the space station should be done, and we have our space station assembler here. And oh, we're missing a warp controller and a ID chip. So I think we were crafting these, right? Warp controller. Oh, never mind, we need one of these. And ID chip, we should have it. Yep. So we're just missing the warp controller. Oh, yep, and the satellite bay. We got the satellite bay, and we're just missing the warp controller. Alright, there is our warp controller, and I believe that is everything we need for the space station. So now we can make a space station, I guess. So yeah, I'll see you guys when I finish the space station. Alright, editing pancake here. So prep the video again. I did not the video of me building the space station got corrupted. I do not know what's going on with my OBS, but basically we just put a space station assembly here, and I somehow built this. You can find that on the wiki. But if I type home space station, wait, let me wait. Yeah, if we type in home space station, I believe this will bring us to the our space station here. So what we have here is a warp controller, and we have a machine structure. This is a warp core thing, but this is formed in a multi-block. Unfortunately, I forgot how I built this. I guess there's some input hatch, there's some block of titanium, and there's some random blocks, stuff like that. There's like the whole tutorial on YouTube. You guys can find that out. But basically we would need first we would need some input hatch. So this takes the lithium as a fuel. So I think we need 10 or 20 inside here. And we also need a artifact block. In this case, if we want to get to Phobos, it is salt. So we put a salt block in here, and we can select the planet here. We have a bunch of planet here actually, and we press warp, we should be on Phobos, something like that. I'm not sure, but yeah, let's continue with the video. Alright, so I'm currently now crafting a filtering plant 2, which is a HV1. So basically, I'm not sure if I recorded that. If I did, then that's good. I basically went to Phobos and I found a chlorine vein. I didn't record audio because I was talking with Onion, who was teaching me how to make the space station, which is kind of pain. It's not the easiest thing to do. But yep, I'm just waiting for my stuff to be crafted. And I should have probably batched up some stainless steel before this. But yep, I'll see you guys when I get the filtering plant. Alright, so this is Phobos, and I have set up a FTP here, chlorine. So this is basically what it's gonna do. So I have scanned this chunk. So as you guys can see, the data stick says this has a chlorine chunk of 2 million buckets. But yep, I have the biodiesel here supplying this turbo diesel. Alright, so I'm gonna just connect this. So extract this, you guys should be getting biodiesel, and this guy should be powered. Right, so if we power this turbo diesel generator, it would power the FTP here, and it is currently giving us chlorine. So I'm gonna just buffer here with a super tank, and I'm going to have a ender tank here sending back the fluids to the overload. I'm gonna do 3 green, and yep, you're getting chlorine, which is cool. So yep, I'm gonna just let some chlorine build up. Yep, we're already getting a lot of chlorine here, so that's cool. And I think we should chunk load this. And yep, there is our chlorine. I think I would return here sooner or later for fluorine, but that is not important for now. So there's that. There's also some pure fluorite, salt ore, stuff like that, but we're just mainly here for the fluid anyways, so there's that. So yep, there's our fluorine. Hey, I have set up a little fluid area over here. So I have our ender tank here, which is connected to our super tank here, which says chlorine. I have a fluid storage bus under here, which is partitioned to chlorine and extract only. So yep, there's our chlorine. We have 320 buckets, which is a lot. And now we totally have 1,715 buckets of chlorine, which is very cool. So yep, let's move on to our next project of today, PTFE. Alright, so in order to make PTFE, we would need fluorine, which is another fluid in Phobos. So I need to make another FDP. Sorry for onion speaking in the background. But yeah, there's actually fluorine on Phobos, so I think I'm gonna set up another FTP on Phobos, and I'll see you guys when that is finished. Right, I have also set up a fluorine setup over here. So we have chlorine and fluorine, and I've also put a bus fluid storage bus down there, so you can access these two fluids at any time. So I'm gonna just quickly show you the setup we have. It's a standard setup. Mobile is really dark, unfortunately. Anyways, it is time to make our polytetrafluoroethene, and as usual, I will see you guys when I finish the setup. Alright, editing pancake here. The original video of making PTFE is crashed. So like I think around an hour or two of footage got corrupted entirely, I think. So the process of making polytetrafluoroethylene, which I was originally going to do a time lapse of, is now completely gone. But I want to re-record this to just show that how we made PTFE and the large chemical reactor stuff and the EV stuff here. So yeah. So I'm gonna just explain this. This is not the hardest chemical line, but yeah, I'm just explain this chemical line very briefly. So all of these are running at HV, and this is making methane, which is actually our bottleneck here. All right, so making PTFE is from mixing oxygen, tetrafluoroethylene, and titanium tetrachloride. Titanium tetrachloride isn't necessary, but it gives a better yield of PTFE, so why not add it in there? So these are easy. The only thing we need to make is tetrafluoroethylene, which is made by mixing chloroform and hydrofluoric acid. The hydrofluoric acid we can get by mixing hydrogen and fluorine, which we have a bunch of these. Fluorine, we just get that from Phobos. And we get chloroform from mixing chlorine and methane. And methane we get mixing hydrogen and carbon, which we have another big supply of. So since this is edited, this has been running for a really long time. So 2,000 buckets of PTFE and a bunch more HCl in reserve. Alright, so after the PTFE, I think we made the EV machine hose, which is just titanium plate, more titanium. Which, let me check our ME system actually. We have 500 titanium right now, and we are, well, yeah, we have a bunch of tetrachloride here too. Since I think I set a level emitter, or did we run out of magnesium? Oh, we might run out of magnesium. It seems like the reason why we're not actually producing more titanium is that we have too much chlorine here, so I'm gonna just buffer it over here. So this would keep on making magnesium, and we will keep making some rutile, and ignore some of the processes. This is recorded after a bit of episode 9. So yep, let's see here. So in order to get neodymium for the EV electrical motor, which is required to make our assembling machine free here. Oh, I think we made this over here. We have PTFE in here. So this is, I've included recipes for the PTFE casing. This is useless. This is not important. And I have also added two fluid solidifiers. This one's making PTFE ingots, and this one is making PTFE plates, so that we would have a bunch supply. And this is controlled by a emitter of 256. So since we have 256 of these items, this will stop running. So yeah, we get neodymium from poor bastonite. We just do the H3 ore proc thingy, just put a bunch of bastonite in there, and we get some neodymium to make the EV motors. Alright, I'm sure I missed out a bunch of things. Like, I really do not recall what I did it in the recording, but I want to give you guys a bit of the update on the channel. So I have school, and it's really taking up my life, and I want to like get better grades, to be fair. So I have thought of stopping the TG series, but since I'm still getting views and I do not want to be a guy who doesn't complete some stuff, especially I'm still this early into the bag, I think I will still continue the series, but I will upload a bit more slow, unfortunately. But yeah, I'll promise I'll keep uploading and keep producing some videos. Oh, yep, by the way, we have lava here. I set up a FTP in the nether. So this is drilling us lava. So free red in the ender tank. Not that big of a deal. But yeah, I appreciate all of you guys' support. Thanks for all the subscribers recently. Really grateful. But yep. Alright guys, so it's been a while. As you guys can see, we are in a void world. I want to expand our base in the void world. So as you guys can see, I didn't progress too much, but I did build a bit more infrastructure. But yeah, basically I have built our LC area. It just requires some PTFE here, which is easy, and a pipe casing, which is polytetrafluoroethene pipe, plates, and sheets. These are all made by ingots. And I have a fluid solidifier in the world, and let's check how much PTFE we have. Yeah, we have 700 buckets of PTFE, so we are definitely not running out of PTFE in any ways. So you guys might be wondering how we transfer our ME network from the overworld to the void world. So basically, I have a quantum ring here and a quantum link chamber. You guys can search up on YouTube. I'm not gonna do like a detailed explanation, but this basically links with the overworld. I have another quantum link chamber here in the overworld, and I have a singularity which is connecting both of the systems, so I can access the terminal here and do other stuff. But yeah, so what was I doing? So in order to progress, we would need tungsten steel. Tungsten steel comes from scheelite, and scheelite comes from the end. And you guys might be thinking, oh, the end, you can find the stronghold. This pack was modified, so we have to make a custom portal here. So basically, we need 10 endstone, 16 obsidian, an end rod, which is easy, titanium, blaze rod, endstone, and evil tier, which is head, stable in the pearl, which is just a bunch of easy stuff, and skulls we get from the spawners over there. So we have a bunch. But you guys might think, oh, how do we get endstone? We never even got to the end. So it is chemical reacting obsidian, snad, and lava. So I have set up another drill in the nether. I'm gonna just go to real quick. Oh, I don't have my sheets on. Yep, right here. This is our FTP sub here. This is currently drilling us some lava. And I have set up another tank here in the overworld. As you can see, we have the quantum link chamber over there connected to our A system. And we have a lava bucket. So currently we have 132 buckets of lava, which should be plenty. And I have also added another fluid solidifier. So this is currently making obsidian from lava and a plate mode in a fluid solidifier. I have a ME emitter. So basically, if we have 256 obsidian, I have a machine controller next here. So this would emit a redstone signal, and this will turn off the machine. I also add these two machines here. So I was talking about power issues. I just added a few turbo diesel generator as 4 amps of HV gives 1 amp of EV. So I just spammed a bunch of these turbo. We have 5 here in the line, so that shouldn't be that big of a problem. But yeah, I've added a assembly machine here and a flue solidifier here. So both this which makes ingot and this which makes plate has a ingot here. These are both EV machines actually, so we can do EV now. But yeah, as I said, let's get to the end. Well, yeah, let me just show you our LCR setup over here. So this is PTFE casing surrounding a LCR. I have a copper nickel coil lock in the middle and another, I think, the pipe casing down there. I have some interfaces and fluid interfaces here with a EV energy input hatches. So I have 4 HV diesel generators here, which is currently providing EV power for our machine, and I have biodiesel supplying these biodiesel. So yep, this is currently I do not want to make too much endstone as we're going to the end anyways. But yeah, this is just some snat. I have some lava coming up here. I want to make each line, like each chemical reactor, like normal single block, 1 LCR, so that, because like we shouldn't mix LCR recipes with another recipe. So, but anyways, I think we should build our end portal. Right, so I have built a portal over here on top of our base here. So this is basically a 3x3 endstone surrounding with some obsidian, the end rod over here, and a endstone on top. So if we drop our evil tier here, yep, I placed the end rod one more on top. So yep, this is currently, oh, this is cool. Wow. I placed this on top, and oh, this is the end portal. Damn, this is cool. So if we go in there, I do not know, should we expect a ender dragon? Oh, of course we do. Alright, I am not prepared for the fight at all here. Let me just destroy all of these, I think. I'm gonna just beat the dragon real quick here. I think, oh, and the dragon's done. Ooh, let me get the dragon heart. I think we need this, right? I'm not sure. I never played with Draconic Evolution, believe it or not. Are we getting this? The spinning dragon heart? Oh, we also got a dragon egg here, which is cool. That was a really boring fight. Can we get this? Oh, we get hard dragon heart. Ooh. Oh yeah, we actually need 2 of these to get the draconic stem cell fluid, but let's not talk about that. All right, so we're in the end, and basically we have 1 go to get tungsten. So let's use our prospector here. Oh, I think I found some more over here. Yep, I think I saw some scheelite over here, so I'm gonna just find it. Oh, yep, there is a scheelite vein tungsten say here. Wow, that is a lot of tungsten. I'm not sure if the solar panel works in the end though. Let me check if it works or not. Oh, conveniently it does. It's totally in the day. But yep, that's cool. So now I'm just gonna mine a bunch of tungsten and scheelite. Look at our scheelite, uranium, scheelite, tungstate. Man, these are sick. Do we mine all of these already? That's fast. Alright, so I think this episode will end about here. This is a good wrapping up point. We got a little bit of EV done today and a bit of fixes. This is not the most progressive episode, I'd say. But we will be doing the tungsten line next episode, and hopefully a bit more stuff. I'm not sure. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for all the support recently, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.